Hey there, it's Brooklyn Belle Reads. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing my final library book haul. Why don't you tag along? First up is Hood Feminism, Notes from the Women That a Movement Forgot by Mikki, Kendall. I first came across this book while looking up a different book at my local library, and this was one of the titles that they suggested. If you like this particular book, then you may want to check out these books. So I made a note of it to check it out a little bit later. I was surprised to see it on the shelf when I went this time around. And I didn't pick it up initially, but before I went to check out, I went back and got it so I'll be able to read it in 2024. I do not know much about it other than it is about feminism and from a Black woman's perspective. I've read 2 other books this year in the same lane. They were not my favorite. I did prefer one over the other, but I've decided to give this particular topic another try, so I took out this book and another book. And that book is Fake and Other Essays by Tressie, McMillian, Cottom. But this book I saw as a recommendation in another booktuber's video. I will link to that particular video down below. So again, I don't know much about it, but I put it on my list to check it out, and I was so glad I was able to find a copy on the shelf. The third book I checked out is Unbound by Tarana, Burke. I believe that's how you pronounce it. She is the woman that we should all be crediting for the Me Too movement. Before it was a thing on social media, before it became a hashtag, she was the one who actually started the Me Too movement for your everyday, regular women in the workforce who feel like they didn't have a voice or who was unable to fight against anything that happened to them as far as sexual assault or sexual harassment in the workplace. And I was unaware that she actually had put out a book until I was watching a recent video of another YouTuber named Tressie. So when she featured this book in her video, I fell in love with the cover and decided to see if my library had it, and they did. So this would definitely be on my list to read in 2024. So now this next book, I didn't think that I would be able to get my hands on a copy of it this soon because it is a very popular title. So when I was looking for the 5th and final book that I'm going to share with you in just a moment, I checked to see if this particular book was available, and I was surprised that there was a copy at the same location. So I've had the experience of not being able to find books that are stated as available and on the shelf. So when I went this time around and I looked for this book and it was on the shelf, I was super duper happy. And I have pushed it up above all other titles that I possibly wanted to read for the month of December, because I want to get to this book right away, because I know I won't be able to keep it out for longer than the allotted time. And it is Kennedy Ryan, Before I Let Go. This is super popular on all of the bookish platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc. And everyone seems to pretty much love this book. She does have a follow-up to this book coming out in 2024, so I definitely want to read this one before that comes out. Now to the book that I actually went to the library to get. I already have a holiday read for the month of December, and I decided to pick up another one after seeing this book highlighted in another one of Shaughnessy's videos, and that is The Holiday Switch. And what drew me to this book, besides its beautiful bright red cover, was the fact that it had a bookish setting, and it's also set in the holidays. So now I will have 2 holiday reads for the month of December. So that is all the books that I have picked up in this, what should be my final library haul. I don't plan on going to the library for the rest of the year. If I do, it would only be to return the books that I've read. So as a recap, here are the books that I picked up from the library. The Holiday Switch by Tiff Marcelo. Kennedy Ryan's Before I Let Go. Unbound by Tarana, Burke. Thick and Other Essays by Tressie, McMillian, Cottom. And Hood Feminism, Notes from the Women that a Movement Forgot. Thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please leave me a stack emoji in the comments and let me know what book you're currently reading. Thank you again for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you here back next week.